Welcome to Driving School WA Tutorials. If you're doing your first driving lesson ever without any previous experience, it's a good news for you. So this is what's going to happen on your first driving lesson if you're using a proper driving school and the instructor who can operate the dual controls from the passenger side. Any maneuver in the car that you can possibly imagine, we can do from the passenger side, including steering. Okay, so we can steer from the passenger side, so there's absolutely nothing to be stressed about. So I'm going to demonstrate to you. So I'm going to go to first gear, so it's a manual vehicle transmission. I can even change gears and do the clutch and everything else. So there's no restrictions for us what we can do in the manual transmission. So we've got everything here, and we can do everything perfectly as if we were seated on the right hand side, on the driver's side. So we're fully qualified to do exactly what every instructor should do. Sadly, we see occasionally people swapping seats with learners, which they should not be doing if their cars are equipped with dual controls. So I'm going to demonstrate from here that I can perfectly handle any given situation from my side, including changing gears, reversing, doing low speed maneuver, high speed maneuvers, steering sharply, correcting what you do as a learner. That way you're going to stress less about anticipation. So this short demonstration that I'm going to show you in a minute will definitely make you feel better about your first driving lesson if you don't have any previous experience with driving. Clearly you're going to be sitting behind the wheel, but we will assist you a lot on your first driving lesson. Towards the end of the first driving lesson, you will be able to handle the vehicle with our assistance, and you're going to be a lot more familiar with how it feels and what the procedures are. Here we go. So to change gears, obviously we've got to press clutch. There's separate videos on clutch control and gear selection. So we go to first gear, releasing the handbrake, indicating right, nobody is passing me, and I move off. Okay, so I can perfectly drive from this side without any fear that we're gonna get into a situation where you're gonna have to intervene or do something that's unwanted. So I can do any type of maneuver from this side, as you can see, and we can demonstrate things a lot easier from this side when you're doing your lessons in the beginning stages. So see, I'm indicating, checking the blind spot, getting around. I'm going to go on the main road, so there's no problems going on the main road either. So it's really something that we do all the time, and we are fully qualified to do all of this. So there's absolutely no need for you to stress out. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going down main road, and as a result, I'm sure that a lot of you will feel a lot better knowing that you're not alone and there's somebody next to you who can do everything necessary at any point in time. So now I'm turning sharp corner left, so no problems whatsoever. I can handle it just fine. Exactly the same as if I was sitting on the right hand side, on the driver's side. Okay, so we can even reach indicators even if they're on the right hand side. And now I'm turning, we can do that with one hand. So it's more than adequate help that we can offer from the passenger side. So never feel that you're by yourself, because you're certainly not. Now I'm going to make a sharp turn to the right here. Okay, and I'm going to increase the speed. I'm pressing the clutch, going to third gear here. So going straight ahead. So every instructor should be capable of doing this from the passenger side, and we discourage instructors to switch seats in the middle of the road with the student to demonstrate something, because it is not necessary. So if you're not familiar with how to do all of these things, you've got to practice on it. So I can even do the reverse parallel parking here just behind that car from this side. I don't need assistance even to do the reverse parallel parking. So I'm going to do that quickly. So we've got a reverse camera as well, but they don't let you use the reverse camera in the driving assessment. So basically I'm doing the reverse parallel parking. Yeah, for some it might be interesting that I'm doing everything with one hand, and obviously observing and checking everything. So it is great help that you can sort of be guided with an instructor who can do all of this without any assistance whatsoever, okay? It's really, really easy and important to understand that, you know, every type of maneuver that you can possibly imagine, even those that you feel are totally, you know, difficult or almost impossible to do without a lot of practice, we can definitely do it from the opposite side. Checking the traffic about here. So we can even do reverse parking. Okay. Changing to second gear. Okay. Going to third. Turning left again. It's a sharp corner. Slowing down. Going to the second gear. Releasing the clutch. Turning nicely. Okay. So increasing the speed again, third gear, indicating and checking the blind spot because I'm passing the cars that are parked on the side of the road, indicating left, checking the left blind spot to see if the first car started to move, turning left here. So I can do it forever, and all of our instructors at driving school WA are fully capable of doing this from the passenger side. So it's a lot quicker to demonstrate how things are done properly, and you know what you do need to do and what you need to avoid doing and all of that stuff. So you know, as a result, you will have much better value for your lessons if your instructor can demonstrate everything properly from the passenger's side. So I can even reverse park. I'm going to go up here in the car park and do reverse parking. So we'll do the 3-line rule. So we're counting 1, 2, and the third line. I'm going to overshoot slightly. Okay, I've overshot. Selecting reverse gear. In the test, by the way, they're not going to allow you to look at the rear camera. So you've got to use your mirror. Get your back off the seat. And basically, just when you start to move, swing sharp, full lock. Every type of maneuver I can do comfortably from my passenger side. So if you're unsure at any point in time, you can basically let go of everything and will automatically take over. So if you feel that there's something that's a bit too much for you, you can't handle a certain situation on the road, you can simply just let go of everything and we'll take over and basically demonstrate at that point in time what's the proper way of carrying those things out and how you can do it better the next time. So we thank you for watching. We truly hope that this video will make you less nervous about your first lesson without any experience behind the wheel, and we will see you in the next video.